Good morning, students. Today we learn 12th biology, chapter 4, reproductive health. In reproductive health, in previous classes we learned population and population explosion. Today, birth control, that is contraception. Contraception is nothing but the method used to avoid unwanted pregnancy. Contraception is nothing but the method used by the peoples to avoid unwanted pregnancies. The method is to be contraceptive methods. Why normally couples need to adopt contraceptive methods? Normally, to control our population. For controlling population, we use contraceptive methods. So, various methods or contraceptives are available. In particularly, in the ideal contraceptive, very good contraceptive. Normally, we use various types of contraceptive methods. The ideal contraceptive means this is nothing but what are the ideal contraceptive is nothing but it is user friendly. For example, one contraceptive method used by the couple. The method is normally user friendly, then only it is useful for the couples for reducing the population, for reducing the unwanted pregnancies. And the method is user friendly, and the contraceptive method is easily available for all the peoples in the society, and it is effective, it's compulsory, it's preventing the particular unwanted pregnancies, and it is reversible. Suppose the couple need to stops the contraceptive, means again the couple to producing the offsprings, to eligible to producing the offsprings, and it is no side effects. So, normally it is less side effects or maybe no side effects. So, contraception is nothing but the method used by the people or used by the male as well as used by the female to prevent unwanted pregnancies. Normally various methods of contraceptives are available, but exact or good quality contraceptive means it possesses these are all the characters. Like ideal contraceptives means it is user friendly, it is useful for all the peoples, and it is easily available in the market and easily less price also. Then it is effective for preventing the fertilization, and it is reversible. Sometimes the couple need to have another child, means destroying or stopping the contraceptive methods, means the child again particular female or the male again producing the viable gametes as well as child, and it is no side effects. The contraceptives is at least side effects, mean these are all the qualities, these are all the characters for the ideal contraceptives. Okay. Then contraceptive methods used, various types of contraceptive methods are available. In particularly a natural method of contraceptive, barrier method of contraceptives, IUDs, intrauterine devices, and the oral contraceptives. The contraceptives is taken orally, and like pills, like tablets, and injectable, it is injectable. Injectable means like through the injection, through the medicine, through the drugs, it is injected into the body and it prevents the ovulation and other processes. And implants means is fixed into the subcutaneous layer in our muscle cells or in our muscle, and it slowly releasing some hormones, thereby the preventing the fusion of male and female gamete, as well as it preventing the formation of ovum. And some surgical methods we know already. I have studied in 10th standard in little bit, but now in 12th standard is elaborated view. So, first one is natural method. What is meant by natural method? Without any medicines, without any drugs, without any device. So, generally it's preventing the unwanted pregnancies, means the method is said to be natural method. So, normally various methods are available. In natural method, no side effects, no medicines or no drugs are used. It's user friendly, it's privacy to the users. So, that is natural method. Then some natural methods are available. The first method is periodic abstinence and withdrawal or coitus interruptus and lactational amenorrhea. These are all the three methods under the natural contraception. Once again, what is meant by contraception? The method used to prevent unwanted pregnancies. So, naturally, how to prevent unwanted pregnancies? These are all the methods: the periodic abstinence and the withdrawal or coitus interruptus and lactational amenorrhea. Then, first method, periodic abstinence. What is meant by periodic abstinence? Normally, you studied in the menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle is normally 28 days. In 28 days in the menstrual cycle, on 14th day only the ovum is released from the ovary. We know. In 14th day ovum is released and it's survive for 1 day and the sperm lifespan is 3 days. After releasing the ovum, ovum enter into the fallopian tube and slowly move through the fallopian tube, and during movement it meets the sperm in ambulary isthmic junction, then only the fertilization takes place. In natural method, in periodic abstinence methods, normally the couple or the particularly female is normally producing 14th day in the menstrual cycle produce ovum, but the particular male is not contracepting or not sending semen or not injecting semen, not copulate the particular female in during 10th to 17th day. Normally 14th day only ovum is released. In 10th day, 10 to 17 days, to avoid coitus. Coitus means the reproduction. To avoid coitus means normally the ovum is not get fertilized by the sperm and thereby the fertilization not takes place. Okay, that is first method, the natural method, periodic abstinence. Is actually no medicines is involved, no drugs is involved, it is privacy to the users, it is user friendly, easily effective, and even no side effects because no medicines are involved, no side effects are occurs. So, first method in natural contraceptive is periodic abstinence. In menstrual cycle 10th day to 17th day, the particular couples avoiding coitus means the fertilization not takes place. Okay. The next method of natural contraceptive is withdrawal or coitus interruptus. What is meant by withdrawal method? Withdraw means withdraw. So, normally, in withdrawal method, male partner is withdrawing her penis just before the ejaculation. What is meant by ejaculation? Ejaculation is nothing but sending sperm, male gamete into the vagina. The process is ejaculation. Normally before ejaculation, at the particular time of coitus, before ejaculation, the male partner removing penis from the vagina is known as withdrawal or coitus interruptus. Normally, the semen has not entered into the vagina. Due to this not entry, the fertilization not takes place. Sperm also enter into the vagina and the cervixal region and the uterus, and no fertilization takes place. The withdrawal or coitus interruptus is nothing but it's a type of natural method used by the male, is withdrawing his penis just before the ejaculation, just before the coitus, so that the semen is not entered into the vagina and it prevents the fertilization. No drugs is involved, so it is a natural method, it is user friendly, no side effects. And next natural method is lactational amenorrhea. Lactation, what is meant by lactation? We already studied. Lactation means after parturition, after delivery, the female partner, it's giving milk to the young one. The process is lactation. During intense lactation time, for example, or 3 months or 6 months, intense lactation time, and the hormones are slowly less, the hormones are reduced in the maternal blood, so that the normally ovum is not released from the ovary and the ovulation also not takes place. If ovum is not present, means sperm enter into the vagina or maybe fallopian tube or ambulary isthmic junction, is no fertilization method. So, how far the female mother is giving milk to the young child, the particular time, and the ovum is not produced. Due to this method is actually the ovum, without ovum, how fertilization takes place. No fertilization takes place. So, due to this lactational amenorrhea method, normally ovum is not produced during intense lactation time. So, without ovum, fertilization normally takes place. Even sperm is entered into the fallopian tube also, without ovum, how fertilization takes place. So, no fertilization takes place. These are all the 3 methods of natural contraceptives. Again, what is meant by contraceptive? Contraception. Contraception is nothing but the method used by the couples used to avoid unwanted pregnancies is known as contraception. The methods means that is contraceptive methods. First one is a natural method. In natural method, periodic abstinence and the withdrawal or coitus interruptus and lactational amenorrhea. 3 methods. These all the 3 methods, no medicines, no drugs, no side effects, even reversible also, it is easily available, it is privacy to the users. The next method is barrier method. Barrier method is nothing but it is preventing the entry of sperm into the female reproductive tract, or it preventing the fusion of male and female gamete, thereby no fertilization. Okay. The next method is barrier method. In barrier method, male and female using variety of methods. It is the condom. This is popularly in Indian name is government, is Niro. It is made up of thin rubber sheath which is used by the male during ejaculation, during coitus. It's with the use of condom, the male which covers the penis, so that the semen or the sperm is not enter into the vagina, so fertilization not takes place. Even male and female condoms are available in the market. Is also user friendly, it gives privacy to the users also and easily available and effective and no side effects also. Okay, less side effects, maybe sometimes it gets some side effects. That is condom, it is used by the male as well as in female. Nowadays using of condoms is increased because this method is only preventing the sexually transmitted disease. You know the HIV, human immunodeficiency virus, it causes AIDS disease, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. To preventing the HIV or AIDS disease, normally the male and female using condom, the method is normally prevents the sexually transmitted disease also, but other methods is not only preventing the unwanted pregnancy. But this method only it prevents the sexually transmitted disease like gonorrhea, syphilis, and even hepatitis B, HIV, variety of disease or contact through sexual contact. It's using of condoms by the male as well as in female. It's preventing the sexually transmitted disease. Okay, the next one used by the female is actually the condom is for male as well as in female, but diaphragm, cervical cap and wallets only for the female. The another method of barrier method. So in this diaphragm method is nothing but a plastic or rubber cap like structures. It's fixed into the cervix part of the female reproductive area, and it blocks the entry of sperm. Normally during ejaculation, first sperm enter into the vagina, then the cervix through the cervical canal and reach the uterus, and from the uterus slowly enter into the fallopian tube, ambulary isthmic junction. In diaphragm method, the diaphragm like a plastic rubber sheath like structure, the cap like structure is fixed into the cervical area. It's prevent the entry of sperm into the cervix, so that the no fertilization takes place. And cervical cap also, in cervical area of the female, cap like structure is fixed. Due to this cervical cap, the sperm is not enter into the vagina and no fertilization takes place. And wallets also same like plastic like structure, it is fixed into the cervical area. These three methods used to prevent the entry of sperm into the female reproductive tract, so that no fertilization takes place. The next, with the use of these methods, spermicidal creams are available in the market, and jellies are available, and foams are available. These are all the methods used by the female to preventing which kills the sperm entry. Normally sperm enter into the vagina during copulation or coitus process. We apply the spermicidal creams and jellies and foams in the vaginal area, automatically sperms are destroyed or killed by these chemicals, so that the sperm is not entered into the vagina and cervix and the uterus, no fertilization takes place. Okay, these are all the methods: barrier method in condoms, in the diaphragm, cervical cap and wallets, and spermicidal creams and jellies and foams used by the female. It's prevent the entry of sperm as well as it kills the entry of sperms. So without the male gamete, how fertilization takes place? Thereby no fertilization. Fertilization only developed into zygote and embryo, so no child, and is naturally or with the use of some chemicals, it's preventing the unwanted pregnancies. Okay. Then next method is injectable, another method is IUD, intrauterine device. Intrauterine device is nothing but in the uterus. Normally that is a female reproductive structure. Actually a female reproductive organ structure, and that is ovary and the fallopian tube or oviduct. Here is the uterus, and then next one is vagina, and this is cervix and cervical canal, that is uterus. Here vagina, all the area is vagina, and the ovary, fallopian tube, isthmus and other things are present. So in next method IUD, intrauterine device. Intra means what? Inside the cell, inside the tissue. Inter means what? In between two cells. What is meant by intercellular space? Intercellular space is nothing but the space it present between the cells. That is intercellular space. What is meant by intracellular? Intra means inside the cell. That is intracellular. Here is intrauterine device. Intrauterine device is nothing but inside the uterus. We fix some devices inside the uterus, not in vagina, not in cervical area. Inside the uterus, we fix some devices. The device which prevent the entry of sperm. Normally, sperm is entered through the vagina and the cervix and the uterus, and lastly enter into the fallopian tube. And in fallopian tube, and particularly ambulary isthmic junction only, the fertilization takes place. Okay, ambulary isthmic junction only the fertilization takes place. In intrauterine device, we fix the T-like structure. T-like structure in the uterus. With the use of expert nurse or with the use of doctors, we fix the T-like structure made up of copper. The structure is known as copper T. The structure is fixed into the uterus, which it prevents the entry of sperm. Suppose sperm enter into the vagina and cervix, but sperm afterwards is not enter into the fallopian tube. Suppose if sperm means after fertilization, the zygote embryo here only is develops. So in the T-like structure, it prevents the growth of embryo as well as it prevent the entry of male gamete spermatozoon into the uterus. So in the T-like structure, it's fixed into the uterus. So only that is intrauterine device. Inside the uterus, we fix some device or the material, and that particular device, it prevents the entry of sperm. It prevents the development of embryo. So normally it's releasing small amount of copper. So it prevents the growth of sperm, and it sometimes causes some side effects to the female. Okay, and according to the doctor's suggestion only, we use any one of these contraceptive methods. Okay, so it fixed maybe over 3 years. For example, a female get married and producing one child. The female need some gap between the child. So this type of situation, the female used copper T method into the uterus means, if the females wants again a next child after 3 years or after 4 years means, we removing the copper T, then the particular female start producing the next child. Okay, it is a temporary method of contraception, and it is a permanent method. Suppose the female desire, I will remove the copper T, and the female again start producing the ovum and fertilization takes place. Okay, then in modern days, if copper T like structure present in modern days, variety of structures like copper S-shaped structure is fixed into the uterus. In copper 7 also available. Copper 7 means is nothing but 7 shaped structure like made up of copper, which fixed into the uterus. Okay, this is actually IUDs, intrauterine devices. In various methods of intrauterine devices are available. Then oral contraceptive also available. We will deal one by one in next class. In next class, we will learn IUDs. Generally, I give small idea about IUDs. In next class, what are all the types of IUDs, intrauterine devices, how it prevents the pregnancy, how it prevents the unwanted pregnancy. Okay, thank you. So, studied natural method and the barrier method. Next one is IUD. IUD is nothing but intrauterine devices. In intrauterine devices is nothing but inside the uterus. Inside the uterus, we fix some devices. With the use of these device, the device which prevents the entry of sperm. Okay. Then what are all the IUDs are available? Intrauterine devices in the market. So normally the IUDs are non-medicated. Non-medicated means without any medicine, without any drugs, without any hormones. Generally it's made up of copper. It's prevent the growth of its entry of sperm. That is non-medicated IUDs is Lips loop. Is a common name. Lips loop is nothing but the IUD name. The Lips loop is not releasing any hormones. It just fixed into the uterus like copper T. It's prevent the entry of sperm. And the copper releasing IUDs are available. Copper releasing IUDs is nothing but it's releasing slowly copper. Normally copper, you know, it kills the sperms. It destroys the sperms. And phagocytosis of sperms. Phagocytosis means what? It's engulfing. The engulfing process is phagocytosis. Normally endocytosis and exocytosis studied. Endocytosis means one cell which absorbing substance from outside to inside, means the process is endocytosis. The cell is releasing some substances from cell to other outer side, means exocytosis. In endocytosis, the substance cell is accepting, it's engulfing the solid substances, means that is endocytosis. That is actually phagocytosis. Suppose the cell is accepting, it's engulfing liquid substances, means that is pinocytosis. Phagocytosis means the cell or the structure which engulfing the solid material, means phagocytosis. The cell as structure which accepting material in liquid form, means that is pinocytosis. P-I-N-O, pinocytosis. Okay. Then the copper releasing IUDs like copper T, copper 7 and multi-loaded 375. These are all the names. The devices which fix into the uterus, it release some copper ions. The copper which suppresses the sperm motility, which retards the sperm movement, and the fertilizing capacity of the sperm, and the uterus layer is maybe thickened, change the uterus layer, unsuitable for the implantation. Okay. Then another one, IUDs are hormone releasing IUDs. It's release slowly hormones like estrogen in small amount and progesterone in small amount. So some hormones are releasing, but progesterone is nothing but that the IUDs, intrauterine devices, which release small amount of progesterone. Okay, progesterone and progesterone is nothing but the same. Progesterone is a heading, the common name for the hormones. In the progesterone is one of the progesterone. Progesterone and progesterone is same. Progesterone means is normal name. Progesterone means is one of the progesterone. Progesterone is nothing but one of the progesterone. Okay, the progesterone it's actually the structure is fixed into the uterus. It's releasing hormones like progesterone in small amount. Due to this, the fertilization is not takes place, and it is change the uterus for unsuitable for the implantation. And LNG20, another one intrauterine device, is a hormone releasing intrauterine device, and is normally the intrauterine device is a phagocytosis, means it engulfs the sperm. It engulfs the sperm, it prevents the entry of sperm into the vaginal area and the uterus area, and it suppresses the motility. Normally sperm is move faster, so only it reaches the oviduct and follows fertilization. So the intrauterine device, like a hormone releasing intrauterine device, it suppresses the motility movement of the sperm. And in addition, this is a general function of the hormone releasing IUDs. In addition, it is in uterus. In the uterus, normally after implantation, uterus only is developing the fetus. It changes the uterus unsuitable for the implantation process. Okay, so we studied today what is meant by contraception, the methods used to avoid pregnancy, and various ideal contraceptive devices or ideal user friendly. User friendly and easily available and effective, and various methods of contraceptive like natural method, barrier and IUDs and oral contraceptives and injectable implants. I give a small brief idea, and studied a learned natural contraceptive methods and the barrier method and IUDs, intrauterine devices. In next class, oral contraceptives, that is injectable implants, one by one is learned. Okay, read your NCERT. And I give worksheets also, finish your worksheets. In next class, we will study one by one. Thank you.